What is going on, everybody? Rapids Gaming coming at you, and yes, it is finally here. The first game of my Chicago Bears franchise. And we are starting Bruce Gradkowski. And you're maybe wondering why I'm starting Bruce Gradkowski. Well, one, because Jay Cutler is terrible. And Bruce Gradkowski is just, I'm not going to say he's the GOAT. But Bruce Gradkowski is better than Jay Cutler in a Madden sense, I guess. But I'm just using him for 1 year. Hopefully Gradkowski just doesn't turn the ball over and maybe we can win games, just giving it to Langford and Howard. We'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to predict anything right now. I mean, I've only played one game so far, so. But no, this is a fun game. We play Houston. I do better than I think I actually was going to do. So I think I'm going to be messing around with the sliders, just because I didn't think I was going to do as good with this team. But yeah, Jordan Howard's going to be my third down back. Kevin White's one second wide receiver. And that's all you need to know. As pre-game here, as I told many of you that this is going to be a rebuild franchise, so I'm going to try and use young guys outside of Bruce Gradkowski's. He's amazing. I'll just tell you that much. But yeah, so we're gonna try and get young guys involved, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is going to be fun. We end up we're gonna kick the ball off actually to start. So, but we're ready to go as Connor Barth is here to kick the ball off, and the Chicago Bears franchise is finally underway. As Lamar Miller is just going to take an uneventful knee, and first play, Chicago Bears franchise Osweiler. Ain't going to happen. Good try. Third down and 2 here for Osweiler. Drops back to pass, and Leonard Floyd, the first round pick from Georgia, impacts the game right away. Look at this. Sheds the block out of 2 blockers and forces the fumble on Osweiler. Leonard Floyd, great potential. Now Bryce Callahan. He's fast. See you later. 40, 45, 50. 45 brought down at the 35-yard line for his first punt return. He's fast. You'll see later. Jamie Langford handing off first play of the Bears franchise on offense and 3 yards to Langford. Third down and 7. Gradkowski looking slanted. Alshon Jeffrey. Hopefully that's going to be a big connection this year. Bruce to Alshon. First leads to a nice first down there, and a little bit about Bruce Gradkowski. Comes out of the University of Toledo. Yes, Toledo produces NFL quarterbacks, and that NFL quarterback is Bruce Gradkowski. Jeremy Langford gets absolutely nowhere. He gets like 2 yards on that play. Yes, Bruce Gradkowski, University of Toledo, was drafted in the 6th round. Yes, Toledo quarterbacks go that high in the NFL draft. They went 6th round to the the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's played for 6 teams over 10 years, and he has thrown 21 career touchdown passes in 10 years. Career backup. No one gave this man a chance to start. This is Bruce Gradkowski's redemption season right here. He's proven to everybody that Toledo produces quarterbacks, and they're pretty good. We're not just backups, as Gradkowski. Might as well be Gradkowski. That mix between Bruce and Gradkowski. Can't even say his name. Gradkowski. Whatever. The Kowski. Let's go. Second down and 10 here for Bruce Gradkowski. That's just a tongue twister. He completely misses Zach Miller, but that was probably Bruce. I'm going to call him just Bruce. Bruce misses that throw. It's big third down and 10 here for the Bears. As Bruce Gradkowski. First time I said that correctly all day. Third down and 10. He's going to look for Alshon right here. And Alshon can't catch the ball. Why? You're 92 overall. It doesn't matter. Connor Barth will make this. As the worst part of my Madden game is probably my field goal. So we'll see what we can do with Connor Barth. 3rd and inches here for the Texans. This will be a big stop again. Lamar Miller breaks free. And there goes Lamar Miller. 45-50. 45 brought down by Jarrett at the 39-yard line. 28-yard game by Lamar Miller. The second down and 3 here for the Texans. Play action fake from Bosweiler. We got some pressure, but ain't good enough as Will Fuller catches it. A gain of 28. Third and goal. Hand off to Jay Prosh, the fullback, and the Bears are already losing. 7-3 is fullbacks are people too. Second down 3. Get a little counter play to Langford. And look at him go. Sheds tackles. Only man to bring this guy down is J.J. Watt. As third down and 10, a big third down and 10 play here for Gradkowski. Throws it over the middle to Marquise Wilson, and he gets a gain of 13 on the play. As Gradkowski, third down and 4. What is he doing? He's looking for Alshon Jeffrey. First down, and Gradkowski standing there tough, throwing balls. Second down and 1. Gradkowski looking sideline. Logan Paulson. He sheds a tackle, and he's in. Touchdown, Bears. As Bruce Gradkowski, his first career touchdown pass as a Chicago Bear, finds Logan Paulson. If you don't know who Logan Paulson is, former Redskin, Kirk Cousins' third favorite tight end on the team. And the pylon cam, so realistic, as Paulson just gets absolutely annihilated there, but he gets a touchdown pass. Next drive for the Bears, Gradkowski looking deep, he's got Kevin White. Look at Kevin White! Beats Kevin Johnson, the other Kevin, and we know which Kevin's better. Touchdown, Kevin White. A 57-yard touchdown pass? Texans drive, third and 13. We're winning 17-7. Gradkowski. Osweiler looks to pass, sidearms it, and throws it to Will Fuller. Gain of 17. And Brock Osweiler doing his Matt Stafford impersonation. Osweiler with time to throw. And Luke Wilson defies physics and doesn't even look at the ball when he catches it. First down, Houston. And Luke Wilson, why did the Seahawks ever get rid of him? He just caught it without looking. Nice job. As I nearly go offsides to McPhee. Osweiler drops back to pass. And he incomplete. It should have been a fumble, I think, but incomplete. Looking good here early on. Defense is doing what I thought it would do. Put a lot of pressure, and as our coverage has been terrible so far this game, and it doesn't get any better, I promise you. Screen pass here, Osweiler decides just to throw it at my coach. Nearly taking his head off. I don't appreciate that. As he's pissed, telling the defense to go for the knees at Osweiler is saying. Just kidding. We're not New Orleans. Hashtag Bounty Gate. Third down and 10 here for Brock Osweiler. Drops back to pass. He's got time. He's got a lot of time. And Brock Osweiler, the across-the-body throw. Oh, my Lord, Brock Osweiler's the best quarterback. And more time for Osweiler, and he's sacked, this time again by Leonard Floyd. The rookie from Georgia making plays, and we're going to go to halftime. They settle for a field goal. We're winning 17-10. Feeling pretty good. We get the ball to start the half. As second down and 11 here. There's going to be a big play to start the half. Jamie Langford, the screen pass, and he gets 11 on the play. That's going to be a first down. Nice job by Langford. Later in that drive, second down 6, hand off to Langford. Skips a bit and gets in, untouched. 8 yards, touchdown. Get the ball back, Texans. They end up punting, and Bryce Callahan. I told you this guy's fast. Squeezes. And what? No. Bryce Callahan, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. You celebrate, young man. As Bryce Callahan, look at this. Should have fair caught it. God forbid. And look at this. Little squeeze, spin move. Bryce Callahan. Touchdown. We're returning punts for touchdowns on all men. The guy's named Bryce Callahan. He's a cornerback. Second down 10. Also, a lot of time to throw. What? Across his body on the other side of the field for that 40 yards? They score a touchdown, but what? Welcome to All Madden, where Osweiler makes undefined throws. We end up punting the ball. They get the ball back. Osweiler across the middle of Will Fuller, who's had a big day. He gets 13. Osweiler 20 of 32 for 352. Little pass there to DeAndre Hopkins. See if I can make a tackle. No, I can't. And Hopkins just goes around my defenders and gets untouched for 30 yards. And now we're only up by 7. What are we going to do? Jamie Langford, what? The hole in the Cowboys offensive line makes an appearance in Chicago tonight. Touchdown, Bears. It's high. Step your way in, Mr. Langford. And then dabs on him. Jeremy Langford. 73 yards. Now let's take a look at this hole. I could have had this touchdown. What is that safety doing? Terrible angle. This corner makes also another bad angle. As Langford high steps and then 15 yards out and then dabs. Good for him. First down and 10 here for Osweiler. Screen pass. He throw it across his body again. But this time! And it's for no prevail as Danny Trevathan, the former Chicago Bear. Former Chicago Bear. He is a Chicago Bear. Former Denver Bronco. Gets the interception as Langford gets a nice 2-yard touchdown there. His second touchdown of the game. As that's pretty much going to seal the game there. The Houston Texans end up punting the ball. Hand out to Langford one last time. And nice job there by Langford. And we win the game 45-24. Like I said, I'm going to tweak with the sliders a bit to kind of get better gameplay for you guys because 45 points. The Chicago Bears and Bruce Gradkowski. Are you serious? Yeah, right. All right. But here's the stats. Gradkowski looks great. As long as he doesn't turn the ball over, I'm telling you, this guy is going to prove Toledo quarterbacks belong in the NFL. Jeffrey had a decent day, 5 for 64. Didn't throw the ball much, but we spread it out a lot. There's like, 7 different receivers that got the ball. Kevin White got a touchdown. Defensively, Floyd with 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Trevathan with an interception. Bryce Callahan, like I said, got up on return for a touchdown. So, looking good. Thanks for watching.